Lake Forest Academy. As many of you know, my name is John Strudwick. I'm starting my 15th year as the head of school at the Academy, my 39th year in education, or actually longer if you count my own education, I guess. I am also teaching one section of the World History 1 course, which I think promises to be my favorite time of the day. Still love teaching. My wife Lauren, who many of you know, also teaches at the Academy in the mathematics department. We live in Woodhouse with our children. One of them's away, one of them's going away, and sadly for one who lives with us. He kind of realizes that the focus is purely on him. We've gone from being outnumbered to outnumbering, which is good. Anyway, Jane's a member of the Lake Forest Academy class of 2013. She's currently a junior at the University of Vermont. Andrew just graduated 2015 and is about to go to Dickinson College in Pennsylvania. And Ian is the sophomore at Lake Forest Academy. We all look forward to seeing you throughout the year, including that all-school picnic today, which will be outside Mr. Tennessee without a doubt. And it's right next to our house. It's between that Woodhouse and the formal gardens. I'm extremely proud to be the head of school at LFA, and very proud of our history and recent progress. Both Lake Forest Academy and Ferry Hall, Old Girls School, which merged in 1974 to form the current co-educational academy, have very rich histories, being founded in 1857 and 1869 respectively. We have a tradition of excellence in the classroom and an emphasis on the nurturing of all of our students. It's an educational tradition that we continue with an outstanding faculty and staff, with a very clear emphasis on scholarship, with average class sizes that are under 12 students per class, and with a passionate commitment to the education of the whole child through our attention to character, citizenship, and responsibility, which with scholarship form our 4 pillars. You arrive at a school that's actively engaged in continuous improvement, in enacting our 2014 strategic plan, educating for tomorrow, developing global citizens. The plan focuses on improving the educational outcome of every student as we develop them as complete global citizens. LFA's strategic initiatives emerge from a comprehensive examination of our past, present and future, and from discussions and inquiry amongst all constituents of the school. We have a clear underlying vision, that of making an excellence of educational experience for each and every student in all areas of school life a reality. Now, in order to make this vision a reality, we focus on 5 core goals, which I'll go through. First, promoting individual excellence for all the students. As a mission-driven school, we're committed to providing an education that provides not only excellence in scholarship, character, citizenship, and global awareness, but also an individual responsibility and growth. Now, you're going to hear more about our pillars all the way through, both today and through the school year. In fact, through the entire time that your son or daughter is at Lake Forest Academy, we're committed to the excellence within those 4 pillars. Second, the commitment to promote individual excellence for all of our faculty and staff through ongoing support, education and professional development. Not only must our students grow, but so must our faculty and staff. We seek to attract and retain the highest quality and most committed teachers, coaches and residential faculty. And I know that you will recognize that commitment as you meet your child's advisor, teachers and coaches, both today and beyond. Third, a commitment to preparing Lake Forest Academy students as true global citizens for the 21st century. As a school, we're not only committed to a global approach and a global experience for our students, and I urge you to encourage your students to take advantage of the opportunities provided to them in this area by LFA, but also we're committed to helping each of our students become a creative, compassionate, and pluralistic thinker putting themselves into the shoes of others. Fourth, a commitment to continuous and sustainable improvement of our facilities in order to provide our students, faculty and staff with the best physical space and technological access to promote the best educational experience. You arrive at a campus which has undergone an era of transformation over the past decade with new buildings and renovations in all areas of school life. You'll be hearing more detail about the campus improvements, especially our under construction new student union, during the opening of school parent meeting this afternoon. We review the facilities, the campus, finances, among other things at that meeting. Please know that not only do we look to use the facilities that we have as effectively as possible, but we continue to look at providing new facilities to create the best learning environment for all of the students at the Academy. We look to continue to improve. And fifth and finally, and important for an independent school, a commitment to the financial health and fiscal sustainability of the school. We not only use every tuition dollar wisely, but also every dollar of additional revenue for the school that comes from the generous support of our alumni and parents, to our annual giving and capital campaigns, and also the dollars that come in from the rental of the facilities during the summer. Through our external relations initiatives, we continue to work on increasing the number of alumni who actively support the school. And we're also working very much to increase our endowment, currently at approximately about $30 million, to help us sustain the recent improvements of the school and our educational programs and our facilities. You arrive at a school where we're proud of our academic offerings and our academic success. Our college placement in recent years speaks to that. However, we continue to evaluate all aspects of our programs and curriculum, and please know that we're a school that continually wants to improve in how we do things, not just in the buildings that we do. In facilities, LFA has seen many recent accomplishments. The new Ray Science Centre, I think, is the highlight. But the renovated academic centre, the new athletics complex, new girls' dormitory in the last 5 years, new faculty housing. Hello. Lewis House are the current house champions, and they that's sneaky.
That's your house too.
Lewis did win last year, Welsh, my house, won the year before, so, you know. Is that no, they can see that. Yeah. Incredibly fair. So, lots of new improvements, we continue. Just one other thing, we have become this one-to-one technology school over the past 4 to 5 years, with every student and faculty member being issued their own iPad. This innovation, together with the adoption of wireless technology throughout the campus and the expansion of significant improvement of our media and library services, and of course, the fabulous improvement in Corbin and Cornwall, continues to enhance, I think, the learning experience, which is key. We're very proud of our academic plans and initiatives at LFA, and the next few years promise to be, again, very exciting ones to be a student at LFA. And again, you're going to hear more about some of the academic initiatives later in this afternoon's meeting from Phil Schwartz. LFA is not simply about new programs and facilities, because the students and the student experience and the whole child is core. We've also seen our students become increasingly involved in a huge array of service activities and travel across the globe as part of their educational experience here. In the past 5 years alone, LFA students have travelled to, it's a long list, Cambodia, Laos, Brazil, India, Costa Rica, China, Peru, Guadeloupe, Puerto Rico, Israel, Jordan, Thailand, Morocco, France, Switzerland, Holland, Spain, England, and other countries, because I couldn't remember them all, as part of official school programs. And this coming spring, a group will travel to Ireland as part of this year's Head of School Symposium on immigration, emigration and migration, culture, citizenship and conflict. And now, as I always do at this meeting, a few words of advice to you as parents of newly enrolled students at LFA. And I apologize for the returning new parents. It's a speech that seems to work, and so I tend to keep it pretty much the same. So, you've heard it, but it's important. LFA is a school that places the student at the center of his or her own learning. And I encourage parents, you guys, to give your children some time to figure out the workings of the school for themselves. Hello, you're welcome. That's Birdhouse. Flying away there. So again, let them figure it out for themselves. You'll be tempted to intervene for them, and that's fine. But I encourage you to give them the opportunity to talk to their peer mentor, their advisor, dorm parent, teacher, coach first. Allow them to grow and take responsibility for themselves. You can be tempted. You might also hear from your child about how terrible their history or their English teacher has been to them, or their English history teacher, which, you know who that is. Or how they didn't make the starting lineup for their team, or how they didn't get the part they wanted in the play. And you will probably hear this news quickly and with considerable emotion. Sergeant House. I am now disappointed that I feel like just picking it up and just running out. Was this a staggered start? Isn't that a staggered?
I have no idea. Yes, does that make you feel better?
I think so. I think they've got everything else first and this is their last task. Anyway, you're going to hear the news quickly and with considerable emotion. You need to listen just as we need to be aware, but please realize that while you might be sleepless and wrestling over the problem, your child would have had a good night's sleep, texted or Instagrammed with friends, played some Call of Duty or FIFA, and by the next morning moved on to their next crisis. 14 and 15-year-olds. For parents of boarding students, please don't fuel any fires of homesickness by calling twice a day saying how much you miss them or how much their dog Spots misses them. It's not helpful. Instead, please be a great listener and be supportive and encouraging, and always remember that you can communicate with us, and you should, if you sense problems. Because these points above don't mean that we don't want to encourage communication. Indeed, we need parents to have clear and close lines of communication with advisors, dorm parents, teachers, and coaches. But we do also want that communication to be thoughtful and productive and in partnership. And with advice I give to new parents each year, it's worth remembering the words of one of my former deans, who in addressing a group of parents, requested of them that if they promised to believe only half of what their children told them about the faculty promised that they would only believe half of what the students told them about their parents. It's a good one, isn't it? Good communication between parents and faculty is essential. By good communication, we can all do our jobs even better. And I thank all of you in advance for your role in being in touch. In particular, you will develop a close relationship with your child's advisor, a relationship that begins formally with the scheduled meetings this afternoon. Please also realize, as we do, that adolescents will make mistakes. And please also understand that we will respond to those actions and hold the students accountable and help educate them for the future. Chris Tennyson and I thank you all in advance for your support and understanding through those incidents. We have an educational and disciplinary philosophy that is very clear. It focuses on individual learning and growth and accountability, and we look to parents to trust the school to administer responses in a fair and thoughtful way. We are a school in the community that's proud of the work with the students. We seek to be caring and compassionate as we educate our child, your child, with patience, passion and commitment. We're also committed to creating an educational community and environment that not only meets our and your expectations of the Academy, but, and most importantly, allows the students to meet and exceed their own expectations and goals. It's about the students. We strive to be an institution of excellence, a school that educates the whole child and changes their lives. We want to make a difference, and we will do everything we can to make that happen. And finally, I want to emphasize the community nature of this school. We are a small school, 434 students, and we are a family school, where our faculty and staff, most of whom live on campus with their families, are fully supported by a close and very effective partnership with our Board of Trustees and our Parents Association. Their work and the passion of everyone involved at the Academy make this a very exciting time at LFA, and it's with great pride and pleasure that I welcome you all to the Lake Forest Academy family. Thank you.